Now recently we tested the new entry-level Bonneville, the T120, and we also compared it to some yellow motorcycles. Honestly, we like the bike a lot, and I'm sure plenty of you are saying, that's not a real Bonneville. It's too modern, it's too small. Well, good news, because for those folks, Triumph has a solution. The new T120 is the latest modern interpretation of the classic Bonneville. Yes, the T120 looks properly retro and we like it. Just look at those wire spoke wheels and the oodles of chrome everywhere. Then you have those gorgeous twin pea-shooter exhausts which sound great as well, and a simple but likable twin-pod instrument cluster. And joy, oh joy, the carburetor look-alike throttle bodies are back. The T120 looks more substantial than the T120 as well, thanks to its larger fuel tank and increased wheelbase. Now the T120 is not just larger than the T120 in terms of overall size, it's also larger in terms of engine capacity, because this baby is up by 300cc. The new 1200cc air and liquid cooled parallel twin motor is dubbed HT or high torque, and boy does it have a lot of that. A whopping 105 Newton meters, coming in at just 3100 RPM. That's a full 54% more than the outgoing Bonneville 300. And its peak horsepower figure of 80 HP isn't too low either. But the real modern touch in this motor isn't just the ride-by-wire throttle or the rudimentary traction control. The T120 actually gets two riding modes: road for normal use and rain, where throttle response is dulled down. And this 1200 HT motor offers up a healthy dose of mid-range torque, which means cruising at any speed, city or highway, is absolutely a breeze. However, with that peak torque figure of 105 Newton meters, when you open the throttle to the stop, acceleration is neck snappy. It almost feels uncharacteristic for a bike that looks so classic. It can get to 140 kph in no time at all and can stay there all day long. It really hauls. I can't say that on TV, but you know what I mean. Under the skin, the T120 gets simple but confident components. A tubular steel cradle frame, conventional forks at the front and twin shocks at the back make up the chassis and suspension setup, and these endow the bike with great ride quality over most roads, with only the most severe of bumps feeling a bit unsettling. When it comes to corners, however, you need to take things easy. Its dry weight of 224 kg is a massive 26 kilos more than the T120. So while the T120 feels planted on straight roads, it makes the handling somewhat lazy. The handlebars require quite a bit of effort to turn once you're at speed, and the T120 doesn't like to be hustled around in a hurry. Yes, the T120 does feel quite heavy to turn into corners. However, handling is quite predictable, so no real concern there. What is a concern, however, are the foot pegs, which are pretty low set and have a dog-leg arrangement, which means they scrape as soon as you turn the bike into the corner. But they would, because they have been designed for comfort. And speaking of comfort, well, so is the seat, which is quite spacious, it's wide, it's soft, comfortable, and it's pretty low set at a seat height of just 785 millimeters, which means doing the daily grind on the T120 should be no problem at all. The T120's dual front disc brakes, although lacking that slight initial bite, provide plenty of braking power, something you're sure to appreciate whether you're on city roads or on the highway. But thanks to its extra weight, urban riding does feel a bit cumbersome. However, a highway mileage of 27 kpl coupled with a 14.5-liter fuel tank and very comfortable ergonomics means that we could even take this pony touring. So while we love the Street Twin for its ease of use on city roads, the T120 has us very impressed on wide open highways. Now the Bonneville T120 pulls off this modern classic theme really well. It looks the part, it's got a great motor, and it's got a bunch of modern electronics to keep things in check. However, it does miss out on the nimbleness of its smaller siblings, and some might find its weight a little intimidating. However, as the bike stands, it works perfectly out on the highway, almost like a cruiser, which along with its pricing puts it in the firing line of some popular American cruiser motorcycles. So, is this a better option? Well, time to give Harley Davidson a call.